right? All right, cool. So as soon as the stream pops up on the thing and I confirm that I can hear myself, then I'll unmute the desktop audio. That way I know it's working and shit. There we go. Right. All right, cool. Good to go. Now there you go, Tay. All right, Tay, we're live, my brother. We are live. Hell yeah. Talk some gaming shit, cause it's fucking. I don't know. You haven't been in the last couple of fucking roundtable podcasts, have you?
I think I was only in the last one for like a couple of minutes before they went out. But that's it.
Yeah, because I think you joined like super fucking late or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up on competitive? He's in my chat. There, Tay. He's in my chat.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say now. Yeah. So you and I were having a conversation before we went live, talking and discussing about like predictions and stuff like that. That's going to be happening on the Sony event there on the 24th, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck time that is, don't give a shit. Whatever, I'll be there anyways to watch it because I think me and Wolf are gonna be watching that shit because he wants a reason to plug his PS5 in, and Sony has yet to give me a reason to buy the fucking thing yet.
Yeah, because it come out. They doing it this Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday, yeah, 24th, yeah.
Yeah.
So they obviously they're very confident in going ahead of Microsoft, which makes sense because I mean that's the way it usually always is. Sony always goes first, Microsoft goes second, and Nintendo usually always goes like the third day when it comes to E3.
Yeah.
But now that E3 is gone, I mean, what do we call that month now though? Like it's no longer called E3, so gaming
it's
month.
Jeff Keighley's fucking. It's the Jeff Keighley shit. Game Fest.
So what we just call it, the Keighley month? Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Oh fucking Christ.
Yeah, the Game Fest fucking shit.
Yo, did you see the interview that he did with Jaffe when Jaffe had him on his show?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, this motherfucker, like Jaffe even asked him, he's like, yo, like, are you here to like, are you planning on replacing E3 or like turning what you do into like an actual E3 with like a show floor and all that stuff like that? And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. And he goes, I just want to be able to show as many games that we can throughout like the stuff that I bring in like the award show and the Summer Games Festival and all that kind of stuff like that. But he kept it in the same month. He kept it in the same month. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Yeah. I mean, Microsoft's doing the same too as well. So
no, because if he really wasn't trying to replace E3, right, he would do his shit the following month and not in the same month and the same week of E3.
Right, yeah, because June is not really summer yet. Like, you know what I mean? That's like July and August. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it, but I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Spiffy! What up there, Faye? What up, Stardust? What up, Bree? Goddamn. Goddamn, Tay. So, yeah. So, what do you think they're going to be showing off there on fucking Wednesday, man? To circle jerk back around to that question.
Oh, shit. Well, we know we're going to see Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. I'm pretty sure that's also going to be there's going to be a release date attached to that. So that's going to be interesting.
We'll more than likely get a proper trailer for Wolverine.
More likely, probably, yeah.
We'll get a proper trailer instead of that announcement trailer.
Yeah, the CG one. Yeah.
We'll more than likely get the Factions 2 fucking bullshit.
Oh, that's 100% guaranteed to be there. I guarantee you that's definitely going to be there, man. I think we're going to see a couple live service games tomorrow or on Wednesday. I think the Twisted Metal one.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be
the Factions one we're going to see. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see Twisted Metal.
You don't think so? I thought for sure we would have, man, just in time for that show to come out on Peacock.
I don't think we're going to see Twisted Metal.
Okay.
We're probably not going to see Twisted Metal until they see how that show goes.
Yo, Savage, man, if they were to actually come out and announce an exclusive Life of Black Tiger 2, that would be fucking hilarious, dude. I would fucking die laughing so goddamn hard. I wouldn't be able to breathe.
Life of Black Tiger remastered.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I could see them doing that there on competitive, man. Factions, then at the end of the show, like you can download like the beta for it.
Nah, I think they're gonna show that. Nah. They're not gonna do a beta this fucking early. I don't think so.
Well, I mean,
They might, but I
Factions
don't
is
think they'll
coming
do it
this
later
year.
this year.
Like Factions is definitely dropping 100% this year because Neil Fuckman even said it
Yeah,
was
but
going to.
yeah, but not right at the end of the fucking show.
No, I
I
mean
mean, well,
I'm talking about like a
sign up for
closed
better.
beta.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a
sign up.
closed beta
Yeah,
thing or something like that. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see that.
What's up, Gamer Night?
What else? I can also see them showing that one Capcom game that we haven't seen
Pragmata
um,
or Pragmata?
since they announced it. Whatever one that fucking space one was.
Yeah, Pragmata.
Remember what they had? That's what it's called.
Pragmata or something like that. Yeah. It's a weird fucking name. That game
Yeah, we'll
honestly
probably
is
see
looking to
that
be like the next fucking Deep Down, bro.
more than likely. Yeah,
Yeah.
because who was doing Deep Down the first time? That was Capcom,
Oh,
wasn't
well,
it?
yeah. That was Capcom. And remember, everybody thought that it was the sequel to fucking Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah,
Which I think that's what Deep Down turned into. Eventually, it turned into fucking Dragon's Dogma 2 because we know that's coming now.
yeah, because they've been fucking testing the fuck out of that shit. I've been seeing videos of
Right,
Dragon
yeah,
Dogma
because
2 and
that's how
motherfuckers testing this shit.
that's what led them to build the RE engine, right? Was because of that game. Or well, sorry,
No,
that
no,
that announcement.
It's not even being made by Capcom.
What isn't Dragon's Dogma?
Dragon Dogma 2. Yeah,
Who's making that?
I forgot the name of the studio, but they took over it. They're making.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind.
I mean,
stand
they might
corrected then.
still own it. Capcom might still own the name, but they've been the people that's
Oh,
been.
so it's just
I'm
okay. So
gonna
it's
send you
Capcom
videos.
with like an association. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you videos of the motherfuckers that been
Yeah, well, I can just
been
Google it
making
real
it.
quick, man, to see
That
who's
shit is
making
awesome.
it.
Yeah, just do. Yeah, Google Dragon Dogma 2
Yeah, no, I can see who the fuck is making it, man. uh,
because it definitely is not Capcom.
where the fuck is the Wikipedia for this shit? Wiki, you fucking bitch. Okay, Dragon's Dogma 2. No, yeah, it is being developed by Capcom. It says right here, developed and published by Capcom.
You sure?
Yeah.
Must be a subsidiary.
Yeah,
Fucking.
well, it's because they're using the RE engine too as well for it, they said. So yeah, it is Capcom that's making it. Because I know before fucking Dragon's Dogma 2 was announced, Deep Down's fucking trademark kept on getting renewed. And then after fucking Dragon's Dogma 2 got announced, man, I haven't seen a renewal yet fucking since at all over the last year. And they usually have been, yeah. So, I mean, I'm not saying that's what Dragon's Dogma 2 was or is. I mean, it could just be a scrapped fucking thing because they don't need to do it now. But nonetheless, though, man, I mean, I know a lot of people like the original Dragon's Dogma. I didn't really care for it all that much, but fucking that was before I got into the whole Souls-like experience shit with Bloodborne and whatever you want to call it. Because I played that on the PS3 and I did not really fucking care for it. Like, I wasn't a big fan of it. Although the music was awesome. Japanese metal, I can't say no to that, but even still. Like, but from when I did play it, though, it definitely had potential. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't really hate it. I just wasn't really like, I wasn't feeling it at the time when I first played it. But again, I played like fucking Demon Souls and I fucking shunned the hell out of that game when I first played it.
Yeah. And then the videos that I've seen of motherfuckers actually playing it, because it must have been like a fan made one.
Yeah. Yo, killer in the house.
Yo. Ho.
Yeah, we live, motherfucker. Just letting you know.
Yeah, I know. I seen your thing. I'm gonna be back in a bit. I'm about to drop my friend off real quick, and then I'll come back and join.
All right, sweet dude. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal in VR. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool. Actually, that would be pretty sweet. So what? Hold on. Like, what news came out fucking today, man? Like, there had to have been something coming out because else the fucking roundtable would have had nothing to talk about.
That's nothing. I mean, they haven't been talking about anything in the roundtable.
No, other than
besides China. I mean, besides China accepting the fucking Microsoft fucking thing.
Right.
But that's it. They ain't really been talking about nothing. Cause ain't no new news came out.
Damn.
That I'm looking at.
See, so this is what I was telling you the other day, right? Or like the last time we saw the monthly hardware numbers. Like North American numbers, right, for the PS5. Remember, like they were above what the Switch did for that fucking time period and shit. And the Switch was like over 5,000 in fucking or 500K
Yeah.
in the United States. This time around, it's reversed. Fucking Sony's numbers are going down in North America, but going up in the UK and Japan. So grand total, they sold over 1 million fucking for that week. Switch, however, those sold more in North America, less in the UK, and more in Japan, but was only like fucking 60 million shy or 60,000 shy of fucking of more than what the PS5 sold. Now, of course, the Xbox only sold 372.9K for that whole entire week, which, to be fair, 3 years in, that's normally what I normally see every fucking year from Xbox, or every time Xbox. Yeah. When new hardware, because it's the same thing, like fucking during the Xbox One era. Like if you go back and you look at all like the months and shit like that for like from like when the Xbox One was around, like that number is pretty much basically what we normally see fucking most weeks and most months and shit. So that's nothing new.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But Xbox done bad, bro.
They still selling more than what they would have in fucking Japan, though.
Right, and it's still like outselling what the 360 was doing in the same time period.
Yeah.
But everybody wants to sit there and say that Xbox 360 was their best generation. Then why is the Xbox Series console fucking outselling it? The fuck you mean? No, it's not fatal. Okay.
It don't matter, man. It don't matter.
Nope, it doesn't matter at all.
And speak to your face, Blue.
Yo, I agree with that, Savage, man. Wake me up when I give a fuck. No, I agree with that 100%. Oh, speaking of which, actually, that gives me another fucking conversation to have. You notice, so one conversation that I never really see anybody really going to, like, into a really formal conversation, because it always leads into like either controversy or people bitching and moaning or whatever the case may be, right? It's the whole entire subject, right? That fucking the round table fucking completely fucking hates to talk about. Engagement numbers. Engagement numbers.
Engagement numbers?
Yeah. And to be fair, like, yeah, no, sales definitely are a better number to look at because it definitely, you know, in response to the publisher / developer, right? Because it makes people fucking think that, oh, wow, this game sold 8.5 million copies, therefore it's a smash hit, right? And I agree. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
However, fucking, like, you can also look at engagement numbers as an interesting mortality to see that, hey, you know what? This game attracted a lot of people, whether it be from a service, whether it be from fucking cloud, whether it be them buying the game or whatever, right? So, like, when the updated number for Forza Horizon 5 came out, it was like 30 million, like, unique players that have played fucking Forza. I was sitting there, right? And I was like, man, see, like, I want to talk about this at greater length because I don't have an issue with either or. You know, I like seeing both numbers if possible from both, like, no matter who the fuck the console company is. But I'm not against seeing engagement numbers too as well, because it is pretty cool to see a game that, like, people would consider to be dog shit. You know, like Grounded, for example, right? And like seeing like how that game reached like 15 million people or 13 million people or something like that. You know what I mean? So that's 13 million people across whatever platform they played it on, right? Fucking that found interest in that game. Whether they're still playing it or not, it's fucking irrelevant. Because, I mean, I can sit there and say, oh, what about those people that bought the game and then haven't touched it yet? It's just sitting on their shelf, shrink wrapped and all. You know what I mean? It's like there's similarities there, but people are going to obviously stand by the fact that sale numbers are more important, which I agree. I'm not going to argue that, but I'm not going to ignore engagement numbers either, because engagement numbers can definitely paint a pretty big picture too.
Yeah, unless you know that your game is fun. If your game is fun or not, because nobody's actually playing your game.
Trust me, if these games weren't fun, people, man, like that number would not even be fucking what those numbers are from an engagement standpoint.
Yeah, because
Like,
look at Death Stranding. Look at
yeah,
Death Stranding.
yep.
Got great fucking reviews, so well, but the game is boring.
Yep. Like, I don't know, man. It's wild to think, man. Like, it's like, oh yeah, like no engagement numbers don't mean squat. Actually, no. Yes, they actually fucking do. Oh, but how come your percentages
Don't
of
mean
your
it
achievements
probably don't mean
are so low?
it probably don't mean anything to like a PlayStation fan because most of the things they play are single player, so engagement numbers wouldn't really count for them.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true too. Yeah, because a lot of the games that we have seen the engagement numbers for have like an online component to it, like
Yeah,
Halo and fucking Grounded and shit for the multiplayer. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But still, I mean, like, it's gonna be interesting because like when Sony starts putting out these free to play live service games and shit like that, fucking, they're gonna go based
oh yeah,
on like engagement
they're gonna
numbers.
be talking about engagement numbers
And
too.
then all of a sudden, that term engagement now is now like a royalty to the Sony community now. Fucking retarded. Like, dude, we saw it already happen once when when they were going off about how bad Game Pass is and how shitty the fucking service is and the games that we get are dog shit. And then when Sony came out with their own unique version of their service, like what I want to call it, with the deluxe essentials and fucking premium shit,
Yeah.
now services are perfectly okay. Oh man, look at all these games that we're getting for premium, dude. Sony knows how to do it right. Bitch, you're getting old shit that we already had fucking years ago. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, so again, it's that stupid fucking mentality, right? Where
Yeah.
they'll sit there and complain about it because their side has it or their side doesn't have it, so they don't have no reason to fucking complain or bitch about it. But as soon as they get it, it's all praise and fucking glory there, Tay. Same old
Mm-hmm.
shit, fucking different day. You know what I mean? Different song, different day. That's all it is, man.
Yeah. They'll never. It'll never. It'll never be. Uh, I can't think of the word I can't think of the word that I'm looking for, but it'll never be popular until fucking Sony do it.
Yep.
And that's not knocking Sony as a gaming company themselves. It's just the fans are so hyped up on Sony that it's just fucking crazy.
Bro, dude. I mean, again, like, we can go on for fucking hours upon hours talking about fucking which fan base is the worst, but I'm not here to do that.
Yeah.
Because for my money, man, all three are equal.
Well, yeah. I'm not even worried about the fan base. More the thing that I'm worried about is the games that both of these companies produce.
Right.
And if that game is fun or not.
Right.
Hello?
I'm here. Sorry, I'm just taking a toke. Yeah, no, fucking. It's like, dude, like, I want Microsoft to have its own distinct library of games, different types of shit. You know what I mean? Because that way, it makes both Sony stand out, it makes Xbox stand out, and it makes Nintendo fucking stand out. So therefore, people that want to have different variations of types of games they can have from like first party wise, you have a reason to own all fucking three. You know what I mean? But the moment, like, if Microsoft starts chasing that fucking, oh, well, we got to be just like Sony in order to be successful.
Yeah,
you lost
like
the fucking, there's no point. Because no one's going to want to buy your fucking console at that point.
Yeah. If you're producing the same fucking games that like if Microsoft went to always producing third person action adventure shooters and shit like that,
Xbox
be
would
no
suck
point,
even
we already
more
got
dick.
we already got a
would be dog
fucking
shit.
system that does that.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I want those styles of games, Sony's got me covered. Cha-ching, I have a reason to own a PlayStation console every generation.
Yeah.
Microsoft gives me fucking genres that I fucking love. They're giving me my simulation games. They're giving me my fucking strategy games and shit like that. And they're giving me other unique shit on the side that I know Sony will never ever fucking cover. They'll even from a third party fucking perspective for exclusive wise, Sony's never gonna fucking get an exclusive strategy fucking game under their belt. Why the fuck would they? Let alone even from a first party standpoint, man. Even if they made one, like no one's gonna buy it. I mean, nobody bought fucking Returnal. You know what I mean? Like no one's gonna buy a strategy game on PlayStation because that's not what the fan base wants. But for the people that do like that kind of shit, Xbox has you covered for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nintendo has all fucking genres covered essentially at this fucking point.
Yeah, because Returnal is actually the style of game they want, but it wasn't the genre.
It wasn't the genre they wanted. Yeah, it's not the genre they want because they don't know what a roguelike is. Because other than Hades and fucking, they don't know they don't even know what the fuck Risk of Rain is. They don't even know like half the fucking roguelike games that are out there, other than the ones that Sony has pushed onto them or Returnal itself. You know what I mean? And like fuck, man. It's like, dude, you should be asking for more types of games like Returnal or fucking Sly Cooper to come back, Gravity Rush to come back. Now all those shits are gone. Now you like that company that made fucking Concrete Genie. That company just got shut down. It's like, bro, dude, like, fuck out of here, man.
Did they shut them down or did they do them like that other company did?
I don't know. I don't know if they're moving them to a different studio or not, but all I know is that fucking Palaxis, what the fuck it's called, they're gone. Like, they're done now. They're shutting down there, I think, in July or some shit. And it's like when I saw that news come out, I go on the fucking go on Twitter and some of that, and I just see people like, oh, well, this sucks, this is bad, and this is garbage, and you know what I mean? And it's like, dude, like I would be fucking livid right now, dude, man, because you want these kind of companies to be owned by Sony so they can make like smaller type games in between the bigger shit. Microsoft's doing the opposite. Their smaller titles are being hits, but their bigger titles are being shit.
Yeah.
You got to work that out. They have to get those kinks out of there of their AAA shit.
I don't know. Maybe hopefully they'll work them kinks out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will. Because now fucking a lot of these studios that they own now, like they don't have like they're now doing stuff that is under when they got owned by Microsoft. They're not making any more of those games other than fucking I think Redfall was the last one. Well, Starfield, sorry, because Starfield started in development prior to the fucking buyout, but I mean like Obsidian's been making new shit since they've been under Xbox, and you know, and the other studios have yet to fucking show their true colors yet. But we'll see what happens there. Oh, they're relocating the staff. All right, there you go. That answers your question, Tay. Because I didn't know what was going on with that too. But either way, fucking that sucks though, man. That really does fucking suck. Because now, Concrete Genie sequel is no longer a thing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't be surprised if you'll never see another Ratchet and Clank come back. And you know what? I can't really fault Sony for that too as well, because Nintendo does the same fucking shit. Like, they'll come out with a new IP, and if that new IP doesn't get like a really, really big fucking fan base behind it, dude, they don't fucking make any more games for it. Like, where's F-Zero? Where's Tropical fucking, not Tropical, fucking Star Tropics and shit? We're like, where the fuck are all those games at? Nowhere to be found.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't fault Sony for doing that. Like, Microsoft, they can take fucking, like, big-ass fucking risks on smaller titles and see what sticks and what doesn't stick, but don't do that with your fucking AAA. Like, unless you know it's going to stick, like, then do it. I mean, Redfall was not a game that stuck, so there you go. Get them to move on from that shit. Wipe their hands clean with it. Put them on a new project. Give them all the time that they need to fucking make it so their next game is a fucking hit. And not shit.
Well, I mean, Redfall has potential.
Oh, no, 100%
the execution
it does.
was not done.
Yeah.
The execution wasn't done well.
No, it wasn't, because the last half the game was fucking rushed to shit.
Yeah.
That
well, I mean, they might can turn it. They might can turn it. They might can turn it around if they come out with content for it.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see how that fucking turns out. But I'm not expecting a No Man's Sky operation here. Like,
I'm not expecting that either.
if they fix the
I'm
fucking
not
looting
expecting
system in
that
that
either.
game, and like if they can go ahead and add like weapons with like better randomly generated stats and different types of variations of weapons instead of just like fucking 5 or 6 for each category,
Yeah.
like then yeah, that's a start in the right direction, which they can easily do. You know what I mean? But like adding new shit like mechanical wise, man, I mean, no, like some things, yeah, but a lot of things, no.
Yeah.
They could
Yeah,
definitely
because the
add more
gameplay loop is
variety of
actually
enemies and stuff for sure, yeah, because that's
the
a huge
game.
thing they
Yeah,
implemented.
the gameplay loop is actually pretty fun.
Yeah,
The vampires are fucking like, especially when you're in a house. Them fucking vampires are a fucking bitch to fucking deal with because they are
your shotgun's
fast.
your best friend, dude, man, because it definitely fucking
Yeah,
it knocks them back too as well. So it gives you plenty of time to reload and shit when you knock them back.
the shotgun. Yeah, yeah, the shotgun and the UAV fucking beam.
Yeah, that UAV beam is the shit. But I only ever use
Yeah,
that specifically for the blood fucking smoke.
yeah, I use that too. Sometimes, like if I'm in if I got them running down the hallway, that fucking UAV beam is fucking cake.
Yeah, yeah, and they turn the fucking stone pretty fast too as well, as long as you keep the beam on
Yeah,
for a short period of time. Yeah.
yeah, and continue to put the upgraded the higher level one.
Yeah, yeah. As long as you
Continue to keep those higher level one.
yep.
Yeah,
That's how you gotta do. Like that's the one thing that I was okay with having a low loot table was because like it wasn't hard for me to get the same gun back with a higher level. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So like
yeah, yeah,
that was one thing I did like about it, but it still fucking sucks, man, compared to like other fucking weapon looter shooters. So like
yeah, yeah.
like
I don't think that it was
Borderlands
the
to this
main
day
premise of it though.
is still one of the best looter shooters on the market. Is Borderlands hands down. Like,
Yeah, Borderlands
you
will
know what I
always be
mean? Like
king of that.
there are other ones that come close, but like Borderlands gets it right when it comes to randomly generating weapons for you. So like everything always feels different or something feels unique with that weapon. Whereas in
Yeah,
like in other looter shooters and like games like Redfall, you get none of that. None of that. Outside from the
yeah,
fucking weapons that you get that are boss, the gold ones, like you get from bosses and shit.
yeah. But you can tell like the main focus wasn't on loot
No, it wasn't.
or like the story part. The main focus was on like the actual gameplay loop.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
did need them. They needed a lot more variations of vampires. I like the ones they have there, but they needed a lot, a lot more
Oh yeah, for
variations
sure.
of the
Yeah,
vampires.
yeah. They
Because
definitely needed a little bit more.
you
Yeah, for
fought like
sure.
so, you always fought like the regular ones all the fucking time, and the ones that were like difficult, like the ones that run around with the fucking shield, going circles around them. That was a cool one. The fucking like snake looking one that would always go up under the fucking ground and come back up and throw like fucking shield bubbles on everybody, like on the fucking humans that follow them. Those are pretty cool.
Right. Well,
Uh,
and I
it
think
look-
you're right on that, Savage, too, as well. I firmly believe like they probably wanted to delay Redfall, but like they already knew that there was already going to be like about a good 30% of the games that were promised last year that weren't going to
yeah,
be coming out within that 12-month radius from June to June. And Redfall being the biggest one out of all of them, fucking for them at least, anyways, from their perspective, I could see why they wanted to make sure that it was released on time, which sucks. I mean, because I would have appreciated the game to be delayed, but I mean, hey, what can you do, right? At least it wasn't one of Microsoft's games that didn't make the timeline. I mean, Starfield already got delayed, but that's why Redfall I think was also the main star and why they were pushing it like that. Even though they did a very piss poor job in marketing for it, which makes sense because
to
Microsoft
be
barely
honest,
promoted it.
all of like on to be honest, all like anytime I was on TikTok, that's
What's up,
all I
EGL?
seen was fucking was Redfall fucking trailers
Yeah, like yeah,
promoting
but
it.
but
That
that's the
was
thing though.
only
That's
that was only on TikTok though.
right, but I mean, but because I follow the official Redfall Twitter handle, and like
Hmm.
they were the ones that were out there. They were like pushing trailers and whatever you want to call it. But yet, I didn't see the official Xbox fucking Twitter page retweet it out. It's like they knew that
Oh,
this
you're talking
game
about
was going to go out to die. Yeah,
Xbox themselves.
yeah. It's like Xbox knew the game was shit, and they knew that the game was going to like be released the way that it was, and that's why they didn't want to fucking push it. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I could be
I don't know.
speculating, but I mean, like And I've said this. I said this on even on the roundtable. I said this. Well, actually, I didn't say it on the roundtable because I'm not that stupid enough to say it. But is Redfall as bad as everyone is making it out to be? Not
No,
even in the fucking slightest. Not
no,
even in
it's
the
not even
fucking
close.
slightest, man.
It's not even close.
Nope.
It does feel like it was rushed. Uh, there could be more variations of enemies and fucking like weapons, but the game is still a good game.
Yeah, if
It's
there was
still
more
a good game to play
variations,
through.
yeah, if there was more variations of enemies and more variations of weapons, it would have been definitely a solid mediocre title. It still is a
Yeah,
mediocre title. It's in the fucking yellow tags. It's
yeah, and then the
mediocre.
way they doing the fucking actual creator on fucking Twitter is fucking dog shit.
Yeah, nah,
Like
dude. Yeah, nah.
she did not deserve all that fucking hate that she's getting.
No.
And going to her is telling her game is fucking trash. Especially when most of these motherfuckers didn't even play the fucking game.
No.
They going by ear.
Yeah, they're definitely going by ear. And again, I beat the game fucking twice by myself and then fucking on Faye's save because she was going through on her own save.
Yeah.
Like, fucking A, dude. Like, trust me, I played a lot worse. I played way worser shit than fucking than Redfall was. But I'm not saying that the score doesn't need to be changed. I don't give a fuck what the fuck the overall score is. But if we are going based on the overall score, it's in the mediocre bracket.
Yeah, it should be at least a 70 at most.
No, it's fine where it is. 53 is well deserved.
I mean, it's well deserved. No, I can't say that because most of the stuff that the motherfucker reviewers were saying was like retarded. So,
well,
70 at the most, 65 at the least. And right now, that shit is at like a 50 something, which it does not deserve.
Like, that's literally what it felt like, Savage, man. Like I didn't see anything from Microsoft pushing this game up until the very, 3 days before launch is when I started seeing Microsoft, advertising the game, and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, Microsoft, man, you need to fix your fucking marketing team over there, man. Like, we know that you're not going to have the marketing skills that Sony has, because Sony's been doing it for way too long. And you're a company that just made Windows, for fuck's sakes. You ain't fucking promoting shit. But you got to do a better job of getting the games out there to let people know what the fuck what games are releasing. Because you know how many people probably never fucking look at that picture of what games are coming every month to Game Pass? Like, that picture gets posted all the time, right? For like fucking when they first come out. And I never see that many replies back to it at all, fucking period, every time. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because most gamers aren't like us. They're not looking for information. Most of them are just waiting to see whatever fucking comes out in the store.
Right.
When it comes to Game Pass anyway.
Oh, by the way, yo, Tay, did I fucking... Oh, God. So, you know how Hi-Fi Rush, right? When it came out?
Yeah.
Fucking everybody was like... When the MPD charts came out and the game didn't appear in the top 10, and everybody was like, oh, where's Hi-Fi Rush? Hi-Fi Rush should have been on this list, blah, 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 blah. Because, and then at the same time, I kept on hearing shit, like I heard Sick come out and say it, and a few others, like, oh, yeah, fucking Kena and Stray fucking... We're in the fucking MPD numbers and shit. And I'm like, were they though? So I went and looked. I looked at both the fucking month of release of the game, and I also looked at the following month too as well to make sure that I covered everything right for those 2 months. Stray and Kena, both those games were never in the fucking MPD numbers, nor were they ever in the fucking European numbers or in the Japanese numbers. No, where they were actually in when somebody gave me... When they gave me the actual fucking reason as to why they were saying that shit, dude, it was in a PlayStation blog for the top downloads across the 2 regions. Motherfucker, that's not MP fucking D. You fucking morons. And I'm like...
I know. Kena should have been... I can understand why Stray wasn't, but Kena... The way these motherfuckers was talking up Kenna, that shit should have been in the NPDs.
Bro, because I thought maybe I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it was just those games. Let me go and see what other indie $20 games fucking show up on the NPD. Fucking none of them do. I've never seen a single fucking indie title or a game that's equivalent to fucking $40, which in this case, fucking, what do you call it there? Hi-Fi Rush was only a $30 investment, right? Well, 25 for you, 30 for me. Fucking, yeah, if you really want to understand why a lot of these indie titles never make the MPD, use your fucking brain and think, dude. There's a reason why those numbers don't ever show up on the MPD. Oh, but that's bullshit, fucking Fatal. I mean, Bethesda owns fucking Tango. Well, how come, like, like, motherfucker, you still not getting
different.
it?
It's different.
That's no, it's just different over here on Xbox, bro. It's different over there on PlayStation. It's different over here on Xbox, man. Fucking retarded, man. I swear to God, dude. It's why I kind of gave up on fucking engaging with a lot of these people. Other than the people in the roundtable chat, like even I've been kind of backing myself away from that. Because there's no point. You can't argue with stupid, Tay. You just can't. You're gonna lose every fucking conversation.
That's the only time I engage. I make them mad and then just walk away.
Yeah, that's literally what I've been doing. But I've been trying to keep that whole console war fucking shit down to a minimum now, dude. I'm not like
because you can hardly used to. You can hardly have a suitable conversation about gaming without somebody bringing in the console war bullshit.
Yeah, dude, or like you bring up one game in the chat and you'll have like 5 or 6 people replying, "Oh, the game is good. Oh, the game's trash.
Yeah,
the game's trash. Game is awesome. Yeah. Game's trash."
And then when you ask them, "Okay, why is it trash?" "Oh, it just is. Did you see those scores?" They're like, that. Yep. Wait a minute, you didn't even play it.
Yep. I don't even know, dude. It's just, honestly, crazy. I've gone to the point, it's like that whole entire annoying-ass saying, right? Like, Xbox has no games. And, like, that is the weakest cop-out I've ever heard in my fucking life, Tay.
It's so weak now, because that's all they fucking say.
Right.
And it's wrong.
It's like, dude, like, you guys use that as a fucking excuse, man. And here's how I know it's a fucking excuse, right? They never said it during the Xbox One era, up until the last, 2 fucking years of its life cycle. Then on top of that, never once said it during the fucking 360 era when the word AAA was becoming more popular and mainstream amongst our fucking gaming vocabulary. All of a sudden now, that's all they seek. That's all they want. They think that every game that Microsoft releases has to be a big AAA published fucking developed game. That's not how that works, Tay.
Mm-hmm.
Because if that be the case, then why was Sony doing what they were doing during the PS3 cycle, giving you top-notch, high-quality, big-budget games, but also giving you smaller titles on the side? Mod Nation Racer, Little Big Planet, that kind of shit. So Microsoft does it now,
2 or 3 Little Big Planets last time.
Yeah, so now that Microsoft has studios under their belt that they own, and now they're doing the exact same thing that Sony is not doing anymore now, because there's no money to be had there for them anymore. The fuck? I'm sorry, but I'm not going to downgrade my PlayStation experience. That's why this event better show me shit that I fucking want other than Wolverine. Because if it doesn't, then, sorry, I'm still going to be fucking playing the waiting game.
I think you're going to be playing the waiting game.
I don't want to be, man.
It's going to be the waiting game.
I want to have a reason to start saving up money for my PS5. And Sony hasn't given me a fucking valid reason for it yet. I don't give a fuck about the goddamn fucking the DualSense shit. I can give 2 shits for that.
Yeah,
that shit's going to be disabled anyways, because I'm not going to be fucking having my battery die every fucking 4 hours.
Oh, it's going to die every 4 hours regardless.
Either way.
Regardless if it's on or not.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about how much more powerful that console is. I can give 2 flying fucks about the power fidelity, man. I don't buy consoles for power. If it's there, cool. If it's not, I don't give a fuck. Because if I did, I wouldn't have bought a Switch. And I wouldn't have fucking bought the Series S if that was the case, if I gave a fuck about power fidelity tech. Don't care about that shit. All I care about is content that I want to fucking play from all 3 sides. All three sides. But right now, as far as this generation is fucking going so far, every game other than Returnal that I desperately want to play, I was able to play Ragnarok. I beat that game. Love that game. Horizon Forbidden West. That game was good. Better than the previous game, minus its story, because its story was dog shit. Sorry, people don't want to hear that, but I'm just whatever. It's my opinion.
Yeah.
But fucking, I still fucking played them. Gran Turismo 7. I even played that hunk of shit. Even before before they fixed it. And I still played that shit. Like, I want more stuff that I can play. Like, I don't give a fuck about Spider-Man. Cool. I know why people like that shit. Like, it's fine. Like, you know what I mean? That's fine. I don't care. I just don't like Spider-Man as a character, man. I did when I was a kid, but not so much anymore now.
Hey, you know what? I forgot about PSVR 2 being out. So it's gonna be a lot of fucking. I bet ain't nobody gave any predictions about fucking
other than fucking Half-Life Apex. That's about it.
Didn't they get that on the last one?
I don't know. Maybe they did. I don't know.
I thought they got that on the last one.
I have no idea. But I don't care. But yeah, like I said, like Spider-Man, dude, like Spider-Man, like I don't hate him. I don't really care. I just don't really give a fuck about that hero. You know what I mean? Wolverine, that's right up my alley. I love me some X-Men. And it's fucking Wolverine. I'm not saying no to that shit. So that's one game that they have, other than Returnal, that I want to play.
Oh. You know what I think they're actually gonna probably show some gameplay for KOTOR.
Oh hell no. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, dude. No, that game fucking hasn't even started development yet.
You sure?
Yeah, because remember the fucking development was on hold indefinitely.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that.
Right, yeah. So we're not going to see anything from that for at least for a little while until something goes away for that shit.
I wonder why it was put on hold.
Fuck, who knows? Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. But keep in mind, though, too, Tay, May 29th, man, the PC version of that System Shock remake fucking finally releases, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to try that out.
Yeah, and the console version is coming out later on this year, too, because since Atari owns that Night Drive company now, now they can get the console version finally out now, too. Because they got the backing for it, which is good. So they made a smart move by doing that, man, because I can't fucking wait for that remake, bro. Oh, God. I'm so fucking ready for that remake, dude.
And then I seen gameplay of that fucking Starship Trooper game.
No, that shit looks fun. Yeah, that shit looks really fucking fun, dude.
I hope that shit come to consoles. They need to hurry up with the PC
all these
version.
fucking movie video game adaptations that are just like fucking popping right now, dude. It's fucking speaking of fucking adaptations, not adaptations, sorry, but did you see who the newest fucking Dead by Daylight character is?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Nicolas Cage.
Are you fucking serious?
No bullshit. I saw that shit. It came out like 4 fucking days ago, but I didn't see it until I just saw it randomly show up on my fucking time feed, man, on YouTube. And I'm like, what?
The vampire version of him?
No, just regular Nicolas Cage.
Oh my God.
And I was like, dude, what the fuck? So now we're doing celebrities now? Like, that's hilarious.
Throw the whole game away.
No, that's awesome. That's fucking cool. Nicolas Cage and Dead by Daylight. Like, come on, dude.
He's not even scary. He's annoying. It's not even scary. He's just annoying.
That's scary enough for me. Shit. Nah, dude. It's Nicolas Cage, man. I ain't gonna say no to that shit. That's fucking dope. But besides that, though, like Friday the 13th came and went and had people are still playing that shit to this day. Fucking Evil Dead came out. That's doing extremely well. Texas Chainsaw Massacre drops in August.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm reading. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah. Oh, trust me. Flo, fucking Fan or brother are fucking playing that shit day one when it drops on Game Pass in August, man.
Did I tell you that they were coming out with like a single player version of the fucking Dead by Daylight?
Yeah. I heard of the devs were working on something like that or some shit, right?
Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work, but that could be pretty cool.
You know, one game though that I'm actually really looking forward to that I see nobody in the community talking about, dude, except for one person, and that's that Razor Fist guy. That fucking that Turtles Ronin game that's coming out. Fucking, I can't wait for that.
Okay.
They're making a video game on the Last Ronin the Turtles fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
I can't
I'm
wait for
looking
that
forward
shit
to
too.
that. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not gonna say no to the fucking Ninja Turtles, bro. You bugging. You
Hell
bugging.
no, especially this story
Yeah.
about the turtles.
Yeah. Especially
That shit
if you
gonna
know
go
the
so
story of
hard.
that shit, like yeah. Like it's gonna be cool
That
the way
shit
that
gonna
game
go
is gonna
so
be done,
hard.
man. Because they're probably gonna fucking actually show like how the turtles fucking die and shit.
Woof. That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait.
I can't wait to play that. That game's gonna be fucking sick.
Yeah, that's gonna be a day one for me.
Yo, one game that
I
I hope
might
that
take
we
off.
see, one game I hope that we finally see on fucking next month during Xbox's event, man. I can't wait. I really want to see what the fuck IO Interactive is doing, man, with James Bond. Remember, they're making the next 007 game.
Ooh,
IO Interactive, the people that made Hitman.
they're making another. Oh,
Yeah, they're making a
be
James
kind of
Bond
good.
007 game. Yeah,
That might be kind of good. Then.
yeah. Made by the people that made Hitman. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That game's gonna be fucking sweet as fuck, dude.
Yeah. On fucking point.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. There's so much to look forward to, dude.
Oh God, yeah.
So much. I can't wait to play this Final Fantasy 16, dude. That come out next month, right?
Yeah.
I can't wait to play that.
There's supposed to be a demo dropping there on Wednesday.
Rumored or
No,
actually
well,
confirmed?
it's rumored, but it's been like almost confirmed at this point. A lot of people were saying that it is going to be there's going to be a demo or something like that, but it's only like for the first few hours of the game. But your save carries over and shit.
We shall see Wednesday.
Yeah, I know one of them is Project Dragon, which I'm not sure what that is, but I know they also had I think an exclusive deal for like a timed exclusive or something like that, and it was that James Bond game or some shit. Like 3 years, like we're into the third year of this console generation already, which is fucking horrible when you think about it. Like that 3 year went by fucking quick, Tay. Fucking quick. So this is the year where Sony is going to be fucking playing their hand, and now Microsoft should be at the stage now where a lot of these games that are like midway through development or close to being done are definitely ready to finally be showing off publicly. Like I know Fable's not coming out for at least another 2 more years. I already know that, so you don't have to preach to the choir. But I'm pretty sure with seeing
they have something to show.
Yeah, they're definitely going to show some gameplay for it because the shit's in flight test right now, Tay.
Yeah.
So they usually do a flight test like a year to 2 years out from the game for like internal people to test out and shit like that. So clearly we'll definitely see something for Fable at the June event next month.
Hellblade, we should be getting a release date here pretty soon.
Bro, I swear to God, dude, if Hellblade fucking comes out the holiday game this year, I'm gonna fucking lose my fucking shit.
It can't, because it can.
What do you mean?
Because I was just gonna say because I forgot Starfield moved their date to September instead of November.
Right. So
yeah.
So if Hellblade 2 is going to be a holiday, it could be in like late November, early December.
Yeah.
I just want to see. I want to see the fucking combat. That's what I want to see. Shut these motherfuckers up who doubted that shit was gameplay the first time you showed that shit off. Prove these motherfuckers wrong. Show us combat. Because I know this time combat is going to be fucking ridiculous now.
Yeah. Yep.
Way better than
you actually have shit. You actually have real shit to fight this time.
Yep.
Well, it's still a fight in her mind, but
well, the actress there, the whole entire combat fucking team went and did fucking combat training, man, for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I think Hellblade 2 will be like an early February, March game to open up the fucking new year. You know what I mean? And then like Avad will be like the end of the year kind of big game, and then in between that, we'll see a couple other little titles. You know what I mean? In between that. Because remember that last interview that Phil did, the one that everybody crucified him fucking for doing. He also did mention that like now they're on track now to have a game out every quarter. So if you have a game coming out every quarter, then that means after Starfield, you already got the next year already planned out, or at least the next 3 quarters you got planned out.
Yeah.
So good. Then we are going to see some shit this year. Then we are going to see some shit this year at the June event, and that confirms it. Then perfectly 100% right there. Then.
Yeah.
Unless
because we don't know,
he could very well be lying.
Because look, we don't know what third-party exclusives they're going to announce.
Yeah.
If there are any third-party
It's rumored
exclusives.
that the Persona 3 remake is supposed to be at the Xbox event, and Persona 6 is going to be at the PlayStation event on Wednesday. Yeah, which is interesting. My guess is that kind of similar to what Ninja Theory did, right? Well, not Ninja Theory, fucking Team Ninja. You know, they made a game for PlayStation, and Wulong fucking like Game Pass and whatever you want to call it there and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Multi-plat, but again, Game Pass, you know what I mean? So, we'll see what happens, man.
Wulong was pretty fire, dude. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, I hated fighting Lubu. I hated fighting Lubu fucking ass. But...
Yeah, I haven't gotten back to that game, though, but I still have it installed, though. I just haven't gotten back to it yet.
Yeah, Lubu pissed me off on that fucking game. But...
well, he's been to, dude. It's fucking Lubu, bro. That bitch has always been a bitch in every fucking game he's been in, man.
And I ain't even talking about the second fight, which pisses me off, too. But fucking fighting that motherfucker for the first time on that goddamn horse and forgetting the horse is there. Oh, that shit pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I have no doubts that Sony will definitely bring it back to you, man, because they always do every fucking 3 years in. It's when they start, like, is where Sony always shows, like, their best fucking games coming out and shit. They always do this every 3 years in,
on year 3.
Yeah.
On year,
that's
like
that's when Sony shows
4.
their cards coming out, man. They just bang her after every fucking year. It's always a great fucking year for them.
Yeah, but that was before Jim Ryan took over. So.
That's true, but, I mean, shit. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But I mean, I'm expecting this show to be awesome too, as well. I'm not gonna fucking ignore it and whatever you want to call it, because again,
it's gonna be a good show.
I want a reason to save up my money for a PS5, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something that's gonna be, or a couple games are gonna be in that showcase. I'm like, okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna start saving up for my PS5.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real good show. I ain't even gonna try to front.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fucking damage control that show. That show's gonna be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it. But I mean, again, like fucking. I'm excited for the Xbox event because I always get something every year that I want to play, and always, regardless of people bitching about it or not. So I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
So like, it's an automatic win for me, but to everybody else, I mean, whatever, man. That's you do you, as we always say. You do you.
I only fight for the game, not the consoles.
Right, but again, people can't seem to separate the two barriers with that.
Yeah,
like I don't.
I know.
Microsoft can fucking the Xbox brand can dissolve tomorrow, dude, man, and I'll still buy the shit that from like their own studios, dude. I wouldn't care. And like people say, "Oh, come on, Phil, let's be real. The only reason why you use Game Pass, man, is because you wouldn't buy these games any other way." I'm like, motherfucker, if I had no choice but to buy them, I would still buy them. Game Pass has given me the option so I could buy other shit on the side. Because I buy a lot of shit, even though I slowed down over the last year. Fucking now I'm kind of like only focusing on stuff that I could play with like Flo, Faye, and her brother and shit.
Yeah.
And like keeping like the single player stuff to a minimum, like for like stuff that I really, really want to play. Because like I told Faye, I'm like, other than fucking Replaced and Flintlock, that's like the 2 next big games that I'm like eagerly awaiting to drop. That like I'm playing and fucking gonna be playing the fuck out of until I beat both of them. But other than that,
especially like, Replace.
Oh god, yeah. Replace is gonna replace my fucking cock, dude. I can't wait for that bitch.
With the vagina.
Well, whatever, man. Fucking be my glory hole. Fucking wild, man. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, the place is gonna be so fucking fire,
Oh
dude.
yeah, so that AEW Fight Forever game releases June 29th.
AEW.
Yeah, so you remember like the original team that used to make the SmackDown versus Raw games when they used to work for THQ? That Yaks company? Yeah, they're the ones that are
Yeah,
developing this game, which got me fucking excited because their wrestling games have always been fucking fun as shit to play anyways.
yeah. That's because
So,
it wasn't even made by EA or fucking 2K.
yeah. So I'm pretty excited for that game, man, to fucking play that game. That game's gonna be fucking fun as shit for a wrestling game.
Who's making it though?
Yaks.
Yaks?
Yeah, and THQ Nordic is the fucking publisher.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Oh yeah. That shit gonna be fire there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
Yeah,
shit's gonna be fire.
yeah.
This is gonna be really fire. You said TH2 Nordic? Yeah. I've never played a fucking bad THQ game.
Right. It's all about more about acquired taste, right? Because like games like Gothic,
Yeah.
the Gothic remake, like who's gonna play that other than the diehard people that played it on PC when they were kids or
Yeah.
growing up, man?
That
Like,
game was fire back then
which
too.
is why I want to see more of that fucking remake. So hopefully at this year at the Summer Games Festival, we'll see some gameplay for that. Because I really want to see more gameplay for the remake to Gothic.
Yeah. Hopefully they give us that fourth fucking game of fucking Darksiders. I know ain't a lot of people don't like a lot of people don't like fucking Darksiders, but I love that fucking game. That whole franchise is fucking
I
fire to
think
me.
I think one IP that we are going to see come back that they now like they've said that they were working on a new one was fucking Time Splitters.
But yeah, you told me about that. They were trying to bring that IP back.
Yeah, so I wonder if we're finally going to see something on that. Because I would love to see a classic fucking Time Splitters game comes out that feels like the originals, like
Yeah,
just with like modern day graphics and stuff like that, but cheap like the same type of style. Like, dude, I'm totally in on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not much coming out. Diablo come out next month. Final Fantasy come out next month.
Yeah, Diablo.
September
Yeah,
we got what come out in August. Something comes out in August.
I got to see what the four of us are doing with that game. Because if Faye's brother ends up getting it and knowing how I know him, he probably will buy that day one. Fucking, I might have to end up fucking following suit too. God damn it.
Yeah.
Or maybe I could, like, because if he does end up getting that and wants us to get it, then maybe I can go splits on it with Faye. Like, she'll get it under her account and I can just download off of her. But I'll give her half the money for it, though. Like, fucking what would be, like, equivalent to American dollars.
Yeah.
Which would be, like, $40 for me.
Yeah, because y'all game sharing, right?
Yeah. Her and I have been game sharing for a while now. Or whatever. Yucks. I don't give a shit. Yaks, yucks, fucking cock, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Goddamn company. Fuck you, Stardust. I don't give a fuck. Goddamn. Ukes, yaks, yicks, licks, my dits. I don't give a fuck.
Hold on.
Yeah. All right, how long are we going for? An hour? Sweet. All right, cool. I'll get ready to close up here in a minute there until he gets back. Yo, is that Bolt? Oh wait, did that come out today or is that coming out tomorrow?
All right, I'm back.
All right. Yeah, I think it drops tomorrow or something like that. I think. Oh, the 23rd. Yeah, so it drops tomorrow. Fucking A.
What?
That Warhammer fucking bolt gun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it drops tomorrow.
Cool.
Definitely snag that. But we'll be going for an hour there, Tay, man. We'll wrap it up, dude.
All right.
All right, so thank you there, Tay.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And fucking everybody
Wish
else.
it was more gaming news.
I know, right? But yeah, man, fucking thank you all for popping in the chat. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys here on the next one, man. We out this bitch. Later, guys.